themselves and they represent. For the fact that they don't decide for stop for take part in Parliament, it will seriously affect we.
Well, Daniel, maybe it don't go okay because two parties they sit down and discuss on some strategies there. Maybe see now one they go now this one they go. So I'm not sure if something they go on when a relevant thing. Although me not to politician, they want to tell me they tell them let them just go work, really. Let them go work back. Because however they don't get seats now. However, they forgo they discuss so many things about the country. So and that.
Honorable Muni Ulasana, now a former member of Parliament under the SLPP party, and say government for tap for pay the APC MPR because they know they do the work where government they pay them for.
Because you taking money for a job you are not doing is corruption. So in fact, I will use this forum to invite ACC for let them answer to questions when that become out of hands. But in this situation, they don't do enforce how many months? 2023. At the end of the day, government calculates bulk IBA for them. Bam. They don't shave them, they don't chop. Now they don't come again, they don't want to go work. Then they want to continue for pay them. So if you need a work, then you want them pay you. When you before say if you get your establishment or entity, you employ somebody, you no go work, what they do, they fire them. So we are acting Sierra Leoneans, these MPs that are walking out of Parliament should be fired come 2028.
With this concern from them people here and the former SLPP member of Parliament, we meet the leader of opposition at Parliament, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, and put them concern here so to Ram.
They feel bad that they go understand the vote at the end of the day, the results where they can call, not to waiting a vote for. In fact, that disappoints the people then than any form of representation what we do now. If you say the people then gladly, waiting matter most to the people then. Now for let their voice be reflected in the composition of Parliament. And they don't make them the clear to me. We are very close to the people there. This now one decision where we don't take, we people there, as we reach our constituency, so they all the kind of houses them. Sometimes we engage the people there. I don't work on a plenty attire basis them. Pass somebody one underrate or underestimate the thinking of Sierra Leoneans them. In fact, Sierra Leoneans them, not only with people there. There are people that even the political party where they say no, but then people there they don't pass mark. We are not take this again from them. We are not allow them again for can put somebody where they don't give you results we will not vote for.
Their reason here, where the leader of opposition at Parliament, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, they say no they in place according to the presidential spokesman Alpha Khan.
Let them go do their main opposition. In Parliament they did not go there. Now they forgo oppose. It is not in the street. For me, where if send Pekin for let you go do a chore and he cannot do that chore, he can't begin give you excuse, oh, rain been they come, the hill be slippery, so I go for on a road, now I cannot go now at the side for go get you water for let come. Get to the water's edge, get the water and bring come for me. Now I send you for. We don't send them. Me, Alpha Kano, me now constituents in Port Loko district. Abdul Kabo is my MP. Then they go in a Parliament, then they come now me then they go for. If they not go represent me, and all the 550,000 of us in Port Loko district, they don't feel well. Especially where the thing they ask for is wrong.
Solomon Sundu, now the executive director of Biange Foundation, say for avoid all this, government for look back inside the 1991 constitution and reduce the carry out parliamentary and they take direction from them political party them.
When we turn up and say that 12 gates, they for reduce and can down. We for don't see, let them boycott and save. Why then go sit on back within the period? But could not like me what I mentioned about the telecommunications. Boycott those, these are public interests. These are the interests of all of us. But when they see them, they do that. Now when it comes to political party, which is their own interest, that is where they will boycott from the SLPP and APC. Because the public interest supersede all other interests. Even though you get allegiance to your political party. Now make me say that 77K. Let me even begin look at now how they for modify them. You can look at your political party. But if there is anything that you should go beyond, you understand, look at the public interest. You say, okay, I will vote against this bill.
Even with all this, the issues still stand, and APC representative them about local and parliament don't suspend their participation for the last 1 month. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me, Nachong Nojalo. The program we listen to now Insai Parliament, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM, every Saturday, 11 to 12 centimes on issues and way they upon a parliament. Like I tell you earlier on the program today, we get an update, from the leadership in a parliament, but the discussion would have been get to the speaker in a parliament for sicker than boycott, where they don't boycott parliamentary activities and local council activities for the last 1 month. Well, forget this discussion done with me at the studio. I get to me inside the program this morning. Honorable Ben Alpha Mansari, winner a APC member of parliament and the deputy spokesman for APC parliamentary and self-named member of parliament where they represent people under the APC tickets now Moyamba district. Good morning and welcome to the program, Honorable.
Good morning.
Okay, before we go into the updates we proposed leader so for just hear a report to say we get the voice of different people. Mixed feelings. Vox Popo we do some people support on a decision not for going to parliament. Other people think say I don't they cheat them because they send on ayanda for go represent their interest, but instead of when I represent the interest, I don't take party decision not for represent them. We get to a leader and say when I do consultation with the people and before when I take this decision. We get another member of parliament, former Honorable Muni Ulasana. I think the last time we talk that we make that statement on a to be in the program and say they're not for pay now because none of the work as of now. And we get a CSO, winner, the Solomon Sundu, and they say, Parliament for a revisit or, enact another law we go protect on our form the detect of una party them in the Selede repeal section 77K we make una somehow get some una they take directives from una political party them. Honorable Alpha Khan, now before my member of parliament and now the presidential spokesman, in your statement we get from in they say we are not to do justice to the people and because in self na a constant and you get a member of parliament them we if we say for them a parliament now for work, they know they work. In all of this, what's in the leadership makeup of then kind report here so put together?
Well, make us start with the public opinion where I listen few people, I think 2 people that were the interview, or feel like you say mixed opinions and they about those where they say law will take seats and those who appreciate the decision we will take. And we opinion pool dashboard they tell we based on the feedback who they read, the messages so they get our inbox and that the stance we will take like the silent majority. Because I don't know reach a point where people prefer the term way salon people keep quiet now the 10 and they wait for free salon. And for any time salon people remain quiet, they not cause noise. That means they get a lot within their mind and they only rely on we the representatives them or we where they stand for them for do the needful. But by and large, your dashboard is tell you say at a greater percentage people appreciate the decision. And coming to the Honorable Alpha Khan, the government spokesman, if I don't do to the entire and the support motion, if you be there at the APC, so not they expect anything from him. I for do the work with the party and for talk on behalf of him. And so whatever they come, we'll not go rate in speech based on sincerity. We'll not go rate in speech for say it's sincere what they say whatever. If they do the work for the PA, now make the PA employ them. But Honorable Alpha Kano say we Honorable Abukago de now Poloko. If they're doing work effectively when it comes to representation. This parliament is far beyond the seats where they occupy. And when we occupy with seats, it better we did not do so than we dey inside will not do the right thing. Because for support democracy, for let the right thing happen, we will get a legitimate seat them. Now for stand firm on behalf of people them. For things say oh no say you for affect this country for long run. Things say oh no say if the APC fade out, the SFP fade out. We get proper systemic solutions where he be say if even now the picky way not born it, when he come, he go meet them solutions and they don't help alone for reduce the problems then. When I listen from Honorable Muniru, Honorable Muniru is not a sitting MP. So, and I'm not sure, say, if I not to be full-time MP, you know, and when somebody be a full-time MP at that time you were voted for, you feel the pinch of representation. And so whatever I say now, for many not pay we, you know, understand even the laws we able deprive an MP, we will make them not pay you salary. And for what you want for tell Sierra Leoneans that we pay, we value them because we deserve them. Whatever opportunities we get in Parliament, we deserve them. But the country now will they take first. Both political parties will they see where they draw daggers at each other. The next day we don't hear a crown prince, and another was they say a mayor, acting mayor. The next day we say again, no, me not to acting mayor. I just stay no more for captain the boat for the SLPP councillors. And I keep saying this, and I said this during my interview in Liberty. I'm sure it was day before yesterday. I say when we the recruits or when people they come take national positions with political parties, then one thing we political party for be very serious about and for do proper induction process, so that those who are leading positions in political parties like the SLPP and the APC for able to understand governance properly, so that when they go to media, they not go just talk because they want to satisfy them party, but then for able to understand, say yes, despite the defending political party, you get a responsibility as a leader of a political party for know the issues there in the country. Because technology day, records day, that in the future, then go play there with tips, say all who they talk now. So which is why I'm very mindful whatever platform I get. So far overall, and Solomon Sundu, a statement and opinion of so many other people about the powers of political parties. And let people know this. They carry the ticket of the APC in our parliament. And with due consultation, the party decide otherwise. We cannot just get up one morning that we want to go to parliament. Because even when the SLPP-led government bring the proportional representation, then say no, we no one face any longer na the ballot paper. Now political party symbol will get. And so who am I for able for disregard the authority of my political party when he be saying only the president in face in a ballot paper, no councillor in face not in a ballot paper, no member of parliament in face not in a ballot paper. Now the party symbol. So in fact, you don't can add the trunk more for the political parties then, which is why we say first past the post is the best for this country.
Okay.
So far for respond to their messages standing.
Okay. So
That's not the biggest.
Honorable, not the first time this APC don't boycott governance. Just after the election, we sooner put up the same act. But Honorable Mame Bangwa have not been dealt now from the start. In be left and go parliament. At some point, people feel saying Honorable Mame Bangwa no more go take that decision there. As time they go on, we see another member of parliament from the APC end, when Honorable Alfred Ayodele Thompson, himself gone to parliament. And in an interview we get with the well of parliament after they don't administer the oath to he tell me say be down that doors. Now make not been go all this well, but himself don't reach to the point now, or don't reach to a point where he thinks say, no, come on, this you need to go back na parliament and serve the people we elect them. Never mind saying face nobody in a ballot as you don't put them. The question behind also the try for arrive at behind all this. Now the fact say over a month or so, members of parliament sit on house some of them are family people them, or most of them are family people them. And never mind so they receive salary, but again they receive sitting allowance. Perhaps the salary will come way months done, but that sitting allowance when they get and other thing they can get a parliament, they make one able for keeping a home running. This not gonna be burden for now.
And firstly, make able for explain that we not absent in the parliament for a month. Now make that clarification.
From February.
Since the day where they approve the electoral commissioner, parliament go into recess.
With the speaker in this sitting this week here, I make out rightly clear so not to recess parliament to go. In your own wisdom, it decide for give all man chance for go rest for the holiday and give a safe chance for going to a lower level elections.
So now make they say not to the normal recess.
Okay.
Recess get your own different, you get your own appropriate time where they use them.
Okay.
So we went into recess because they believe they will into lower level elections and all. And parliament resumed on the 24th of this month. So then the now the other clarification they were want to make. And you talk about the boycott we do 2020 for 2023 elections. And I also remind people that the APC decision for boycott at that time in order for benefit only the APC. It benefits the country, it benefits the SLPP itself, it's going to benefit other political parties. Because there's going to be a U-turn one day that the SLPP may ask for what we're asking for.
But don't be a burden on us financially.
And it not be get a burden. First of all, when you talk, I know if we can't talk about other emoluments than where we get. But besides a monthly salary, no sitting allowance, no the way go. So you say when the MP absent for 1 week, you don't miss a lot when it comes to resources.
What are the amount wouldn't they give for sitting allowance?
Because I don't know.
You not can receive?
I don't know. I would receive sitting allowance. Pass I check because if I call sitting allowance now for the month or for quarterly, sitting allowance not even reach 3 million quarterly for an MP. You know.
So how the sitting allowance they come now based on one seats today, then send on an account in the accumulator.
No.
It accumulates?
We can sit, in fact, not to every day we they sit and they give money.
Okay.
Sitting allowance now monthly. If you even sit 50 times na parliament, now a monthly sitting allowance you they get. If you sit 20, 30 times for the month, when the quarter done, then
both plenary and normal committee sitting.
Committee sittings. This is what the public do not understand. People if you say the day we go sit on a committee, na that day they then take money, then give you allowance. No, you don't have it. MP they go sitting 3, 4, 5 times they burn fail. You know, members of parliament they take a huge sacrifice. So man they all plan and call for a committee sitting, they come. They attend that sitting day. Until we the quarter done, you get a sitting allowance. So sitting allowance not the flow.
So the sitting allowance any 3 months?
Yeah, quarterly, sir.
Any 3 months?
Yes.
Don't I get like 5,000 or 10,000?
No, you can't. If then give less than $1 million for a month, so how can you have 10,000 for sitting allowance?
Okay.
So talking about how you go feel financially, you know. Anybody who want for serve this country, you know, go think of anything about what they go get weekly. They go think about the country, about things and we will think say. The purpose of opposition, now people don't want to understand. If we as a political party, we are an opposition, we responsibility now for checkmate government. Look at the wrongs and Allah baby go on for me and corrector. Now he make we call we opposition. And an opposition party no they protect the interest of in party. It protect the interest of the country. When we did parliament and they count agreements and they count bills and other things, we always seek interest for the people.
Now there's many people don't disagree with now. the fact say una na opposition, so una dey push for the welfare of the ordinary person in the country. They make instance of several issues and we don't kind of parliament so the public been think say una go really dey beside them and push or make that one not pass na parliament.
Like which one them?
Like for instance, the toll gate agreement, the ratification of the toll gate agreement, the issue of the data tariff, we don't go up from 60 to 100 leons. People feel now then them the members of parliament from the opposition for to really do this boycott. But not only do boycott when it comes to a party interest.
Now, well, boycott, it can do in different way. Whether you did, you know, take your seats, you say you commode, you know, they take part, or even when you need it, you boycott. How do you do that? I encourage Sarandinians for the when Parliament they sit, men and go live. And able for link the Parliament of Sierra Leone Facebook page and follow how the plenary they go. We also encourage Sierra Leoneans for go to the gallery and sit down and see what we can do. In most cases, like the data tariff, when I don't interview with Naya Bokutem, me and I don't debate in our Parliament for the data tariff. I don't do different articles. And when the data tariff issue come, MPs in the opposition stood in the well and raised concerns. It is the responsibility of the speaker. Remember I say this data tariff increment not come at the well. It was outside the well. And the only opportunity will begin at the well now for debater. In the sense now for stand in order 23. We go raise concerns on behalf of the citizens. If you want that record day, I go send them to you, go play out for tell you say the opposition the stand.
That not the true say because me the governor Parliament who have been oppose them. But also not the call the line for boycott. Is it we get for those party interest or get directives from a party?
Not all the issues there on price increment or data increment or whatever. About toll gates.
You're not surmountable for boycott?
No.
You know reach the threshold for boycott?
Not all issues then they take on the well. You understand? You the report for Parliament. When they want for increase the data, not a committee go meet. Not so. Good. Then call the institution way concern. NATCA and then they for regulate their mobile companies there. And if you then compromise with the mobile companies for increase the data tariff. And so that means the government don't compromise, government don't sell the citizens from 60 leons to 100 leons. So if we raise our voices them, if not a listening government, if we don't listen, but the government don't listen.
This is the same thing. When I raise an objection for Edmond Alpha, government not listen. When I therefore take another way around, when I boycott, why not we do the same thing?
No, you cannot. You know, you get for do the comparative weight of the issues. Them
that one not to get weight like this.
It get weight. Okay. So we don't send with voices. Them Salon people for no more say now welfare. Because when you increase tariff to 60 and 100, not for the welfare of citizens. And so, for the fact that we don't talk, they're not listening. So Salon people then get the time now for judge, which is why they don't remain silent. They not they talk. Why Salon people not they talk now? I don't tell you.
Okay.
That they don't tire. That every day, and they do them something with the bug they had them. So they don't remain silent. They not they talk. 60 to 100 leons. It's too much for the school picking. It's too much for the poor person. It's too much for even you where they work. For let's spend 400,000 leons just per communication compared to the salary way they receive. And NATCA way they wait for seek the interest of people for regulate and then they sell out.
These are the more reasons for don't boycott. For many people, their opinion.
We don't boycott that.
We'll not sit down a house for that one day?
No, we'll not sit down a house for that day, but we'll talk say we'll not like what happen.
the name the person they listen to now, Honorable Alpha Ben Mansare, and a member of Parliament under the APC ticket. It represents people in Moyamba District, and same way so double as the deputy spokesman for the APC member of Parliament. Them we they currently are well. Honorable I get 54 seats, right? Na Parliament.
Yeah, we get the APC get 54 seats.
And excluding my Honorable Mame Bangoa and Honorable Alfred Thompson, we under party suspension. Make Kuna get 52 presently.
Professionally,
Get 54.
I cannot exclude them.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying always, whenever they're in a media, Honorable Thompson is an APC member, Honorable Mohamed Bangoura is an APC member.
Okay.
And when we did it now 54, and when you check out of 54, if any one party decide for rebel, then they rebel against them party now individual interest then seek for in the sense now what they think say they're right for them. So if 52 out of 54 decide for stand by the country, decide for stand by voting we think say right, then do them at their own discretion. You not get in any way for say we suspension is different to that of expulsion. They're not expelling at the party, they are brothers, then they are the APC.
Honorable, 54 for now because I go do the undertaking if I write for call and so now I go meet with the party executive for this second boycott and tell the party say.
Yeah, but remember I say this time round will not pen down any signature.
No, not me pen down any signature.
No.
But to what extent you would really tell listeners them to go this medium say una all 54 do this out of una own volition without no force, no duress. Like I want to something me put on the last time.
In fact, nobody no force we. They not even sign. We went to the meeting. Party office, we had the dialogue. The leadership of Parliament had met then before even the general membership of the MPC and Parliament go meet to the party.
Okay, we come back to you later, but we take this other important issue way up on a Parliament. This Mugu said the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Sengepo Solomon Thomas, don't call a member of the Parliament. That now the APC for his boycott as reason for make government do what in party want. It talk this now the well of Parliament we talk about the absent way some APC member of Parliament them when they absent from parliamentary seats in this BNTM. Abidin well who said the Speaker make this statement and put this report together. For the second term, Parliament the seat and member them na APC not attend the sitting. The first term, now we Parliament been they approve the appointment of Edmond Alpha for be Chief Electoral Commissioner na ECSL but 1 month ago. And from that term to now, this now the second term where Parliament don't sit down. And this make some APC member of Parliament them been think say Parliament don't go recess for sake of the concern them where the APC party raise. But this inside this sitting, according to the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Sengepo Solomon Thomas, the assumption of APC member of Parliament them not true.
Of course, I took a very long date for two primary reasons. One, because we were approaching holidays, and I wanted you all to relax. And secondly, because I told you at the previous adjournment, even before that date, that our friends, our colleagues, had their lower level elections. So I wanted them to have time to go through their politicking so that at the end of the day, we can get them to be traveling to their constituencies and coming back at the same time, paying attention to their lower level elections at the same time, rushing to come for cities and so on. So those are the reasons why I decided to take a long date. And of course, I informed this House that I was going to take a long date so that we enable them to pay attention to their politicking, because I did not want, in any case, to put them in a disadvantageous position.
So, as the holiday and lower level elections don't pass, make the Speaker say they expect for see APC member of the Parliament inside this Wednesday sitting.
So, at this stage, I want to inform members of Parliament that we are going to be having sittings frequently, because we have several things. We are going to be having frequent sittings beginning from tomorrow. After today, we are sitting again tomorrow because we have a whole lot to do as a parliament. And let me at this stage remind members of parliament that as long as you have been elected by your people, you come to this house as a member, an honorable member of parliament, to serve the Republic of Sierra Leone. You come to parliament to serve the Republic of Sierra Leone. All other considerations are secondary. Of course, I know you belong to political parties. I know we have one side that belongs to SLDP, we have the other side that belongs to APC, we have the paramount chiefs. But let me remind you that as long as you have been elected by the people of Sierra Leone, you come to this house to serve Sierra Leone primarily. All other considerations are secondary.
People go member say now about 1 month so now where APC member them na parliament tap them participation na both parliament and local council them because they not agree for the appointment of Edmond Alpha for be the electoral commissioner na ECSL. But this, according to the speaker na parliament, Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas, not for be the reason for make APC member them na parliament tap for go parliament sitting.
There are more than 10 ways, in fact more than 110 ways to urge government to do certain things. There are more than 110 ways. But please, I urge members of parliament not to use attendance at sittings to be one of the reasons why you should urge government to do certain things. This is a passionate plea. In the circumstances, I am using this medium to urge the leadership of parliament to meet me in chambers tomorrow for a discussion, for some discussions related to what is going on at the moment. But I plead with members of parliament to make sure that you have this in your minds, that your duty to Sierra Leone through the work we do here is primary to all other considerations. So in the circumstances, I welcome you all, members of parliament that are here. Thank you very much for your diligence. I continue to love my heart to you.
After this announcement by the speaker, Parliament will continue with their agenda, and the first thing they will look inside the other paper, now the bill, the Merchant Shipping Act 2025, with the committee stage and third reading, and member them na Parliament will look inside this bill, page after page, where the speaker stop the sitting and ask member them na Parliament for meeting at committee room number 1 for 15 minutes, and later they been come back na the well and continue with the debate, but not say the speaker been get for adjourn this meeting. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me, Nacheng Nojalo, they report. Welcome back to the program Insai Parliamentary. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM with me, presenter always Cheng Nojalo. And inside the program also get Honorable Ben Alpha Mansare, a member of Parliament in Moyamba District, to represent the All People's Congress Party at that end the another part of the country. Inside the program today, we get an update from the leadership so far na APC for sake of the meeting with them all with the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas, on the reason for them boycott and how that meeting they been come out. Honorable Akanji again, we don't hear a report to say, first the speaker they say APC or any other member of parliament get more than 110 ways them for the government attention to issues them we they want to make government attend to. You agree to on that one day?
Yeah, I agree with the speaker.
He said away from boycott.
In fact, he can even call on 310, 410, 510 ways. And one among the ways, now the action will take so.
He said away from that one day, apart from that one day.
He cannot exclude that. He will have preferred solutions otherwise when the speaker really talk. That inside the 110 ways, this now one of the ways this would expect, say, for able for look at the controversial issues when I see us concerned by the opposition, and as a speaker of this parliament, we they for uphold unity, we they for strengthen democracy in the country. I therefore they suggest not only for ask the members of parliament and for return to parliament, they carry common room and say carry inside back. But the public would expect for make a very good and better message with far more reach than just merely asking MPs for return. And so one of them, for them able to see from the speaker, the interest for not say the concerns of the All People's Congress on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, now concerns them way very much legitimate, despite they don't withdraw from, they don't lay down tools from participating in governance. These are the messages we need to listen from all quarters within the circle of the government.
Fast forward to that one day in statement at the following day we see on a meet to Tam. What's going to be the discussion?
First of all, the meet to the speaker. We honor invite the speaker and invite the leadership of parliament. And in consultation with the party, we went there and listened. Firstly, we want to appreciate them for the bold steps we take for invite leadership. And when he invites we, the leader of the opposition reiterates in commitment for pursue the controversial issues they would not raise. And however also again commitment that the APC party respects open dialogue as it used to be after the 2023 elections. No one took to the streets for demonstrate about results. We know in Cambia, they announced a result, 60% of the results, when they know input one resulted. In Poloko, now the same thing. They try for input results, they announced 60%. And so, for the issues that we did now, we get to do with electoral reforms. And then reforms there so, you get for benefit the country, you get for add value to the image of the country. And so when the leader of the opposition making several submissions, the speaker willingly come out to say he respect to concerns them, and by extension they will try for do a letter, write a letter to the leadership of the party and to the leadership of the opposition and parliament for see how best we can return back. But as the leader of parliament, we get one message. Because he are the number 3 person in the country. In as much as here His Excellency they talk, we also get a message for convey to the president. We not go discuss now for now. But that message also get for do the interests of the country. We urge them for letting us see indifferent from the executive. Because that kind of synergy there between the executive, the judiciary, and the parliament. And so, people within the government circle, for every day way you watch them post their will and they make, and they tell you reluctantly, it doesn't want to listen. And then they carry a message of just discarding what we're saying. But one for tell Sierra Leoneans that this is a serious issue. Not so for go change APC constitution. Not so for go pull Sane. Not so for go pull anybody. Now for respect that document we're not tripartite. A tripartite now like a 3 firestone for hold the pot. Now they would put water, we put all ingredients for low get of food where everybody they eat now the war. And when you remove one stone from that 3 firestone, the pot will linger. That's what we're experiencing as a country. Ego, not the pay. The government for respect. We've got many instances. Everybody say, okay, the president don't invite the opposition, they not come, we don't hear remaining speeches. And the APC leadership again is saying they have tried severally sending correspondences, text messages and all. So it is time for let the country know say APC not there for cripple governance. APC day for talk on behalf of citizens, and government also get the responsibility for listening. And you may ask a question: what if they not listen? No, they should not. They should not. They're not for day for make them not listen. It's a must for me to listen, and the must for listen you get to do with about God and conscience of this country. And I know say President Bio got a lot in mind now for think about Salon. By the time he return, I think say whatever I say, if you don't see they do. You get for prove unto the world, to the country, say I don't give a hand, let the opposition come. Lord, sit down and dialogue.
Let me go back to the meeting with the speaker. From what we know so far, when I think say, I mean, this would don't come up from the president. They ask the speaker for inviting and get an engagement to now.
The parliament is an independent body.
But the question more there, that's that type of relationship they would exist between the three arms of government.
You can't share what he pulled from presidency and our presidency now. He talked to me as a speaker of parliament for taking responsibility for saying say one let dialogue day. Now make I tell you say we comment on that step day. But we get a message. Because all laws where they come up from the executive, they can't do parliament. Everything where they come up from the judiciary, they can't do parliament. Now parliament are they pass all things. So this means if you also they take care of now, some of the beginning not they day, and you not find at all as they say for laying beginning on there. You not only for tell them say unakana house. You have to look at the circumstances we pull in our house. And when you look at that circumstances, they government say, okay, well, now one part the relatives them, now they the connection. They la go the law try for CO2.
So now the speaker they do now.
Well, he get for left to Ram, but like I tell you, we listen to Ram, and we share our concerns them, and we look forward to what's in that.
From the discussion, I trust say anything will come out of this when are good.
It's not about trust. What to command will be good. We'll not go put any proposal, say, for say, Mr. Speaker, this is what we want.
So now just go listen.
When I make a tell you so, nothing fresh we said.
But you talk ages now, say when I get a message where you not go before discuss now.
What I tell you now, we'll not go give a fresh message beside the position of the party.
We're not for remove the Alpha.
So before we go there, of course, now one of the primary motive that day.
Okay.
In so many other issues. There.
Okay, go ahead.
Honorably, Edmond Alpha can simply resign from his position. It's simple. But like I say, we don't go listen to the speaker. We appreciate him, and we don't get a message, and we shall say then go work on that message.
This message also. Perhaps you go reach speaker before even want to take the message to them.
Well, if you be don't reach him, and see message no get foot, you no get hand, we work out to foot there which day. We pull the message now want, and we share out them as a speaker. Somebody we now one of the strongest pillars of this country. It's a young man, very, very young man as a speaker. You know, I keep saying the last time I had the young people, each and every one of us, we owe responsibility in governance. Not for make let we feel. No, many young people where they don't appoint president, we don't appoint a certain position. No make let we say safe there with the coup. Make the country feel disappointed in young people.
Before now I don't meet with other people. People and have been moral guarantors them inside the tripartite, agreement. But we don't see nothing happen as to what the claims say for happen. But anything different when I think say the speaker and come one go booking.
Like I say, we don't have for preempt. The speaker don't begin taking bold steps.
Like who so and so.
And for engage we.
Yeah, the engagement I don't be some days now. You don't get back to una and tell una how fight.
The speaker get three arms of government also. We get the judiciary, we get parliament, and we get the executive. So if we don't listen from the speaker, and the speaker don't tell what he for tell we they continue for listen to him. But the message will give a message of deep reflection. Now a message where they go home, they listen. You gonna say what will they do? It's far beyond just asking us to return to parliament.
And I know go ask una for.
Yeah, of course.
I've been just in concern that one day.
I've been responsibility that they follow return, but and I'm biggest concern.
And I've been just concerned that one day. So not been concerned about what una want.
No, you know, like I say, no leader, no the way, no way they talk. We know they talk. A way for let you know say yes, he take note of voting. In fact, the speaker not question who decision. He only try for make you know say he in charge of parliament, he not to the executive.
Is still not concerned as one way legitimate?
He didn't say so. And there was no discussion that talks about legitimacy and non-legitimacy.
Well, una see am like is una concerned that way. Somebody don't need for say something. Somebody don't need for say something for you know say okay, this person self support me decision what I take.
We cannot preempt the speaker. The speaker didn't talk about legitimacy and non-legitimacy. The speaker talked about the need for collaborate. He talked about the need for dialogue. He talked about the need for law return back. So, in order for question, we legitimate what you will take whether I say
because normally like you say we talk case you get for start first with the problem. Let them get on my wrong, then get on my right. The speaker being given a wrong or right?
Now the speaker not be ready for giving wrong or right. We're not going for talk case. We're not going for go make any other agreement. We'll go there for let talk to me and they will talk to him. And I don't talk and repeatedly say he talk to me, we'll talk to him, and the message go down well for both parties will be there.
And say they involve the opposition we now honor the right self to the party. I think that SLPP right.
Of course.
He also has to say the rights to president.
No. But whenever the speaker talk to we and something we connected to the executive, and we expect the speaker say he must talk to the president. And it's a matter of must, he has to. And you know the president is out of the country. And he has to talk to him. This is a man where tell you say 9 days before me, 9 get parliament, and I'm the boss man for parliament. And so if we get a message, you go listen for no what you for no.
People will really want to know what the speaker in position. Never mind, say we're not talk. You are not case when I go talk, but a lot of issues don't come. Say if we not don't take 30 days, we not attend sittings, and parliament don't begin for sits back after the recess. Even though owners not to, speakers not to recess and be and go. Parliament don't begin for sit. I think they don't get 4 sitting, and people they count for now.
Well, count. When me a YouTube them put to school. Me I take now me class 1 teacher make we go cut that flower or turn as counter. We count. And so until we can count stay. Until by the tell they don't count down. For no say whether now 2 plus 3 now 5. 5 plus 2 now 7. 7 plus 2 now 9. 9 plus 2 now 12. By the time they don't count, the teacher don't jump to other topic.
So, because also I really try for get at now the fact say people don't begin count for now, and even the speaker in the first sitting, he say now parliament begins it fast because a lot of issues them more they want for attend to. He say even perhaps they go begin it on a Saturday.
Counting on the parliament is the tell one about it.
So the speaker been telling anything like if we not take 30 days we are not gonna parliament we are gonna lose on a seat.
I know for discuss about 30 sittings and 30
the speaker been bringing that one day up. They not remind you of that one day.
No. They're not to be the subject matter. The speaker was there.
In as much as you want to mediate, but you go turn back say una be guided. You're not being guided, una.
Chair no. Then G mix the way people can play. We can go social media and they write and begin to threaten about replacement. And then they can't replace you to other people and other thing. You know, not distraction. It's a very big distraction, and we cannot be distracted by that. So now I say, may them continue for count. In fact, the one way they not do the count past the one way they inside parliament.
Now I make a ask if the speaker not be guided, una.
How can we be guided? We know the law. We cannot be guided on something. When the speaker one guide, we go na plenary guide.
Yeah, many times you go see a member of parliament now for talk speaker say, "Honorable be guided."
All what you can tell you say, hey, people that elect to now una can parliament, and then they ever accept say people in the way elect we, people in the way bring we in governance. We need for respect the constitution. We need for respect anything we talk about agreement.
Honorable, to me, to you or to the public, because we live, you ready for sacrifice your seat for this cause?
In fact, one of the biggest sacrifices I don't make now, so I don't already sacrifice my seat.
But you still get seat?
No, they come. The way I don't sacrifice my seat right now for tell people and say, representation not to when you sit on the normal. Representation. Boycotts, nothing way they part of governance. Boycotts no illegal. You understand? Because at the end of the day, whatever decision you take, now for the interest of the people. Then.
So you ready for take that decision for loss his seat in the interest of people?
This is not about me. It's about us.
You know, you're talking you in particular.
No,
you self na leader for you self na leader again.
I know they talk now. Anything about self. It is us that take a holistic decision.
Now, if you believe say this is just cause you do,
yeah,
you can make that sacrifice.
You know what I'm at is about it's a collective sacrifice we made for local council and out of parliament. So there is nothing about losing a seat.
Okay.
It's not even coming closer to us. It is far distance. Like a missile where they launch, we know they able to reach it.
You sure say by this time, if this thing continues, by the time they reach 29 sitting, the 30-day sitting, Bokupa will not go.
This nobody know they go, and I they tell you, Cherno.
Nobody go this sitting.
Cherno, I'll tell you. Salon, not to six aside football field. Salon are a complete country with laws. Salon are a complete country where you get governance structures. You understand? And this thing will don't happen, so it go be the test of time. For there we know a government where people don't elect for serve and for see how ego, if you they take ego now, for let's surpass the needful thing we're supposed to do.
Okay. Honorable, let me only quick and take some text them we don't come to the program so far. We're going to our Facebook page.